Hello, 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 and welcome. My name is Lissa, and today we're playing the demo for Strange Antiquities. Last time we played Strange Horticulture, and I wanted to play Strange Antiquities on stream for you so that we could experience it together. So here we go. As a thaumaturge's apprentice, there's a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop, Strange Antiquities, in my hands. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. I'm sorry, my cats are being, they're on one today. They're being insane. When they're awake, they're being crazy. Okay. The ravens were an omen, the circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed, even then, to signal the start of a rising dread. Hi, rising dread. Is that coming back then? I really like this logo for Strange Antiquities. Oh, new kitty! New kitty to pet, and he has heterochromia. Oh, good kitty. Oh, and I can inspect him. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's our archive. We've got a day, and I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. So that's growing fear. Plant. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we've got, like, scale things. A hand, what's over here? Lots of talismans. These ones are all locked up. Interesting. Oh, okay, there's like a... On thaumic fields. All thaumic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thaumatic lens. Deternic field pattern. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. So I assume I can... You can use shift to bring up the magnifying glass. Okay. Okay, there's a tile, and this says, reminder, I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. EW. Oh, there's my will to explore thing. So this tile, I don't know where it goes, but there's certain places across the board that I could put it. It probably goes right here. Okay. Color and composition, gold leaf and wood. A sense of touch. Engraved detailing, smooth. Scent and sound, I have nothing to remark. Inner perception, I have nothing to remark. Okay. I'm assuming it goes there. Just based off of the pattern here, the way it goes around. Undermere. Oh, so this takes place only in Undermere, it seems. Not the entire area. Like Undermere, Naylor Island. So he said the wine place next door, right? The wine merchant next door. So where are we? We are 29. What's 30? Royston Farm. There's Quarry 26. There's a library. Oh, okay. And also scroll wheel brings up my thing. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and I can tag them. There's a darkness to it, as if it holds untold fear inside. Bronze and iron. Somewhat painful. I had nothing to remark. Gold and orange gemstone wood. Warm, polished. Sounds are muffled in its presence. I have nothing to remark. Interesting. I need something to go in there. And then that's got pedestals to place items. I don't know if that... Okay, so that's just always going to be down. And there's my scale so that I can weigh the objects around. Hint. I could ring the bell to call up a customer, see if I have any moments that might lead someone. So let's go next door. Okay. Okay. I like that the shop window is in the center for this one. Oh, also we have a clock with a... Interesting. Okay. The proprietor, Mrs. Cranmore, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from Strange Antiquities next door. Yes, we'll take a lot of them out of here, wouldn't you? I can't say no to Eli after all he's done for me, but I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. Oh, we discovered some items. I guess I'll just, like, set these here. And I can put this note in there. Oh, I also haven't looked at the fields of these things yet. That thing fits kind of perfectly there, huh? Interesting. Okay, let's call in a customer. Eli White. I've been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass. I must leave at once. I am leaving the shop in your care with some reluctance. I'm at it. Oh, this is Eli who left the shop. Okay. Make use of my reference materials. Here, take this. There's an index on the back that may be useful to you. If in doubt, study it carefully. And remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. In fact, safest not to touch anything at all. I should be back in a few days. These arrow keys or WASDA. Okay. Okay, cool. That's nice to know, too. And for bios, we have the thaumaturge, Eli White. Eli is a thaumaturge and a collector and curator of powerful objects. Objects that to the untrained eye might appear dull and lifeless, but in the right hands and armed with the right knowledge can be a gateway to so much more. For Eli, the quest to unearth and understand each new object has been the driving force of his adult life. As owner of Strange Antiquities, Eli is a stern master. He knows firsthand what can happen if the right precautions are not taken. He doesn't tend to show much emotion, but he does have a more tender side, a side that is mostly reserved for the stork's cat, Jupiter. Jupiter is a great name for this cat. Hi, Jupiter, devourer of souls. So sweet. Jupiter is the thaumaturge's cat, or more accurately, Eli is Jupiter's thaumaturge. Jupiter found strange antiquities, perhaps drawn to the curiosities within, and made it his home. Eli was more than happy to accommodate him, but he learned early on that Jupiter was his own master. His business is his own, but it largely consists of regular naps, terrorizing rodents, and midnight explorations of Undermere and beyond. What he does on his excursions is a mystery, but he seems to be well known among the town's residents. Oh, good job, Jupiter. Good boy. Amazing. Good boy, Jupiter. Okay, so let's inspect this book. Strange Artifacts, A Guide to Occult Objects by T.S. Gill. Okay, so it is like strange antiquities, or strange horticulture, in that you have to identify these things. An ecumenical is a receptacle commonly featuring memento mori that acts as an aid to recollection. The memory cannot reside in both the mind and the ecumenical at the same time, and it cannot be stored indefinitely. When a memory has been left for long periods, it can begin to emit unpleasant vapors. An empty ecumenical, on the other hand, has an ominous presence pulling at the threads of one's mind. Ecumenical binding seed. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Memento mori, a reminder of death. Okay. Cool. Aries remnant. These objects induce a form of synesthesia where colors and tones, light and shadow can be felt through touch. They are sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions such as miners. The gemstones in an Aries remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Binding seed. These items are made of two distinct materials representing the mentic and the witic, the mind and the body. The winding path, the mind, is described by the spiral encompassing the body, the seed. A binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. A larger than life binding seed. Okay. Ethereal key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving objects in a circular motion, the key is revealed by its gemstone of light. These are rare items and not generally known about outside thaumic circles. Gemstones of the night are powerful concealment charm. Okay, interesting. Okay. Let's call in a customer and see how this works out. Congratulations. Today is the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. That's me. I'm a man of two loves, fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. But I reserve some room for laughter amongst friends and shops with cats in them. If you'd be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Hunter's boon. Hunter's boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items without embellishments. Okay. Let's look at this one. Yellow brown. It's a yellowy white color. Smooth but with hard ridges. Smooth. I have nothing to remark. It gives me a sensation of power. I think that could be a hunter's boon. Okay. It's just the... I thought it was circles. It's just the thing. What did my book say? Enhancing perception and agility. I don't know about that one. I mean, probably, but still, I'd like to look at others. Bone, yellowed white, brown fabric, soft support, cheap material, some kind, probably pewter. Hard and cool. Engraved detailing, rough fabric, hard and somewhat rough. I have nothing to remark. I have nothing to remark. Interesting. I don't think it's gonna be any of these little carved ones. I feel like it's definitely like a piece of bone or antler or something. I'm thinking it's like that one, but I'm not sure. Bone, yellowed and white. Brown twine of some kind. Hard and somewhat rough, coarse fibers. Soft sound like the serpent's whisper emanates from within. It has some evil quality to it. I do not like holding it. I think... let me see if there's... Yes, I would like to turn on auto labeling for this demo right now. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. Cool. Hunter's boon. This is a tiger's tooth, a trophy from a predator. On closer inspection, it gives a sense of power. Cool. Book content discovered. Ossic ring. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Corcoran, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say they can hear Corcoran unearthly hiss when they hold an ossic ring. Oh, that's definitely the bone thing. Okay. I'm glad that the labels aren't their own separate thing now. Jack Hungerford. The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. Seems like shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters ago. A creeping dark has set up my house. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. Shadow hold, or Oshadic vessel, is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar or a bottle or some sort of box. It can be used to contain an Oshadic spirit, the manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. Okay, so this design has to be on a box, and that'll be our shadow catcher. Wait, does it have to be on a box? Okay, jar, bottle, or box. I don't. This is definitely that symbol, but it's not a box or anything. It's just a. But I'm looking for that symbol on a box or a jar or something. Okay. Clay with the cork. These markings have been carved in. Pungent. I have nothing to remark. I think it's that. Let me double check. Let me just pull this down here and look. Yeah, I would say that's it. Cool. Clues. The item is a container of some kind. The design on the bottle is the same as the sketch. Cool. And Sun Bond, a small and lightweight designed to be carried discreetly, made of non-precious metal, some kind having a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and the light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. Yes, I've already turned on auto labeling. Okay. Cool. Next person. Oh, David Schaefer's back. Hi. Schaefer? I don't know. What's all these ravings flying about under me today? I can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the shin. Charlie Weathers. So I have to go to the boatyard. 8. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boots, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. You must be from Strange Antiquities, he said with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of brown paper out of a desk drawer and places them gently in my hands. Cool. Apparently, as an afterthought and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. I've no use for it, he says. Don't even know what it's for. I got an item. I'll just put that on the shelf right there. And I also need to put those other 2 from this drawer on the shelf. I like the music in this one. This is good. I like this one. It's a lot harder. Plants, I feel like, are more straightforward, whereas this is a lot more, difficult to decipher, you know? Julia Braddock. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark. On important business, no doubt. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later, and I want to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town out on Clambrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. Plants had a lot of focus on the design of the plants. Yes, this does focus on lore. Okay. She wants a moon heart. Index and back that may be useful for you. Yes. Selenic totem. That makes sense. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling such as love or joy and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have connection to either the moon or the night. Iron, pearlescent blue glass, cool and smooth, and iron is surprisingly warm. Nothing to remark about sound, nothing to remark. So probably not that. That just felt very moon-like, you know. I can't unlock this to get into those things right now. That doesn't feel moon-like. Oh, that's got a moon on it. That's also got a moon on it. Okay. Would you, I suspect, white paint. Rough and gnarled. I have nothing to remark. I have nothing to remark. Gold stone. Engraved detailing, hard and cool, warm. I have nothing to remark. I have nothing to remark. Noctic. Okay. Leap vessel. Will often have a connection to either the moon or night. I wonder if that sleep vessel has any... Excuse me. No. Okay. 6 thaumaturgic disciplines: Selenic, Dradic, Noctic, Darenic, Wixic, and Mentic. Help people stay awake beyond any natural limit by storing the fatigue over time, and repeated use to become more and more difficult to handle as though the undreamed nightmares within are beginning to seep out. I'm thinking either that or that, because they both have the moon on them. Very important. What's it taste like? I don't know. It won't let me know. I can't taste it. Can't taste the antiques. It's illegal to lick the antiques. I'm gonna double check over here again, but I think that's the only things I have that have a moon on them. That's like Athena. That's not a moon. But I don't know, like, this thing. And my inner perception doesn't have any. I guess it's time for a hint. I already got that one. A carved totem. The item I need has connection that may or may not include a crescent shape. Yeah, I got that. Oh, it is the owl. Interesting. Light colored wood. Polished. I have nothing to remark. I'm overcome by a warm, loving emotion. Okay. I guess it's that. I would have... Oh. It's got a crescent moon on the... Oh, okay. This is carved totem. The owl is associated with the night. It bears a concealed crescent shape. Using closer inspection tells me imparts a feeling of joy. Okay. I do like, too, that it tells me, like, here's how this correlates to all of the clues that you got. Just in case I didn't get that, you know? I really enjoy that, personally. Next. Ooh, new person. Edmund Bishop. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing, to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there, and I'd like to know what. A voice of Serenos, or Serenanos, might help me put me at ease, or might do the opposite. New character. The ornithologist, Edmund Bishop. The 14th Lord of Gleeston Castle is a man of wealth and privilege like the 13th before him. He is a man who would be easy to despise as his father was, but he is well loved by those who know him. Now retired, he was a professor of ancient languages at the University of Cumbria, but his real passion is birds. His students learned to divert particularly dense lectures on Latin declension by asking about local owl species or by quizzing the professor on increasingly exotic bird calls. Edmund was only too happy to oblige, spending hours recounting stories of his adventures in Africa and New Zealand. Okay, voice of Serenos. Serenanos. The name the voice of Serenanos is used to refer to any bronze torque that has certain imbued properties. With skills, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Serenanos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag, often wearing or holding a torque. This thing. Bronze. Chernanos? Maybe. Stone, a dark wood hue, perhaps. So probably not this, because it's got to be bronze. Oh, I have nothing to remark. I don't like how this makes me feel, so it's not that. Well, there's no H. It's just C-E. So I thought Ser. Nonos. Cernonos. I don't know. I don't know what a torque is. Okay. Bronze. An uneven texture. I have nothing to remark. I have nothing to remark. Is that T-O-R-C? Torque? T-O-R-C, not T-O-R-Q-U-E. T-O-R-C. Torque. Ah. Yes, it is that thing. There you go. Cool. It's spelled both ways. Sure, I fully believe you. This item is made of bronze. Similar looking items appear on the neck of Cernonos in the sketch. I had to look at the neck, and yes, that is, yeah. Spirit Eye. Okay. That's day 1. Let's go on to day 2. The Black Mirror Thunder. I get to turn away from you. At least Wikipedia has my back. The Black Mirror thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Backbarrow. Dang. This is cool. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. Okay. No, I don't want to put you there. Prison. Where's a prison? The old jail. 10. Ran northwest. This one? Northwest. I'm assuming it's that. Just because I don't see any other prisons. Oh. Oh, that puts Dread in? But it says, an escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. I also still have this thing. Is there any other, like, prison? What's the eye? What does that mean? Strange Horticulture's here. I can go visit Strange Horticulture? That's so fun. Lock House, the Boatyard, Stockside Rock, Old Jail, Museum of History, Spoken Word, Keystone Manor, Market Square, Twinings, Town Hall, Blacksmith Skills, Convent, Underwear Station, the Pit. I want to see what's the Pit? The Pit. What is that? Oh, and that also gives Dread. Bruh. barrows. Where? There? I don't think I understand this one. I don't think I get this. Where? Ran northwest. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. North is that way. North is up. West. Is it still the prison? I don't know. Oh my gosh, you're right. I was going east. Is it that one? Yep. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I need to have all of the cardinal directions labeled on my compass. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. That thing looks crazy, yo. That's going here. I'm scooching that over so that can go right there. Okay. Verona Green, she's back. Oh, well, that's just perfect. I'm mere fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Sorry, me dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of bed. These ravens have gotten under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. This is gonna be really helpful. Because now I can look and see what all of these things are. This is gonna be so nice. Oh my god. Okay. Here. Wha-bam. Wha-bam. There we go. We're set. Let's read Verona's little thing. The Occult Scholar. Verona has been a constant in Undermere for as long as the streets have had cobblestones and the churches have had bell towers. She is respected and feared, which she revels in, and she is revered and admired, which she tolerates. Her knowledge of the occult world is second to none, and her expertise has steered the citizens of Undermere away from catastrophe on more than one occasion. The near misses of the Selenic Flame and the Woken Dendru are two such events that spring to mind. She is of the opinion that no problem is so great, no obstacle so insurmountable, that it can't be diminished by a properly brewed pot of tea. Amazing. Tess Sherwood. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I heard a horned shackle might be the answer. Horned shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become warm, smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. An elaborate horned shackle. Okay. Do I need to know any of these things? Oh, that just fully closes out. Okay. Okay. Clay. Textured, pointy. I have nothing to remark. I have nothing to remark. Wood. It's rough and pitted. This part feels smooth. I'm thinking this is our horned shackle. I have nothing to remark. I have nothing to remark. Right. Got it. This item has horns. Closer inspection reveals the horns have been worn smooth. Vesiger. Cool. Next. Hi, David Schaffer. At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours. For the right price, of course. Royston Farm. Kind regards, John Royston. So Royston Farm is where we're headed. Which is number 30. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Interesting. Patches a Jupiter. Stanley Hume. I want an Ossic ring. Ossic. That's the pleasing word to hold on the tongue. I'm fairly certain, from what I remember reading in here, when we got that thing, it's gonna be that bone thing. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Korkin, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought after for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say they can hear Korkin's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ossic ring up to their ear. I guess that doesn't matter. Bone. Hard and somewhat rough. Has a somewhat evil quality. I do not like to hold it at all. Does the Ossic ring have an evil quality to it? I can double check to see if anything else hisses at me. If there's another ring that will hiss at me, but I think that's it. Yeah, I know, I'm going with that being it. Yeah. Made of bone, this item satisfies the description macabre. Closer inspection confirms that hissing noise can indeed be heard. Holgan Grimm. Daisy Winters. A friend of mine, or a former friend I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion outside my shop. Binding seed or Zia? Warn about the next place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. Zias are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writings upon their surface. What was the other one? Binding seed? These items are into 2 distinct materials representing the mentic and the wixic, the mind and the body. The winding path and the mind is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. Binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. Let's do a binding seed. Mentic and wixic. Okay. So we're looking for a pendant that's going to have, let's like this, bronze, raised detailing. I have nothing term mark. I have nothing term mark. Bronze, dark green gemstone, wood. Cool and smooth, polished, rough. Carvings have been carved. The markings have been carved in. I have nothing to remark. I have nothing to remark. I feel like it'll tell me, like, I feel a sense of shame or something. I feel guilty holding on to this or something. No, we don't want that. I don't like how this makes me feel.
Really sorry about your eyes.
God, is that a Twitch raid?
A Twitch raid. Yeah. Thanks, Joy.
I literally go nowhere without
Thank you. Thank you for saying I look cute today. That's really sweet. We're playing. Yeah. Girl. We're playing the demo for Strange Antiquities today. It's been very interesting so far. It is definitely harder than Strange Horticulture. Strange Horticulture is just identifying plants. This is finding what these things are. It's crazy. Thank you for saying I look cute. Thank you. My Dayton's mom got it for me. She was on a trip this weekend and she came home and she brought us gifts and she got this for me. I love it, so I wanted to wear it today. Thank you for getting your daily bat stamps. I appreciate it. And thank you, Lorb, for getting second and Blue for getting third. 20% blood left. Nice, nice. I'm thinking this is my binding seed. Yeah, it decided it hates you. I think that's my binding seed. The winding path of the mind encompassing the body of the seed. I think this is the binding seed. Huh. Yes. Do self-care. Take care of yourself, Joy. Oh, by the way, for those who don't know me, my name is Lissa. I am a spooky variety streamer, so I like horror games and I like the spookier, cozy games. you know, things that you would see around Halloween, I like to do year long. Joy, thanks for entrusting your community to me. I appreciate it very much. Also, I put on new nails. I don't know if you can see them. They're like blue with a purple center. A light purple center. So, I have not watched The Summer Hikaru Died. No, I have not. 4 episodes in. I'm gonna have, I guess. No, Dayton and I started watching Harley Quinn. So that's what we're watching in our off time right now. Is every Thursday we got I'm gonna have to watch that. That sounds right up my alley. Scary and gay. On Thursdays we have Peacemaker season 2 because that started last week. And I love me some Peacemaker. And like over the weekend we were like, we haven't watched Harley Quinn yet, so we should watch Harley Quinn. So Record of Ragnarok, I've heard of that one, but I haven't watched it yet. Is that my binding seed? Yes. Cool. Awesome. The aliens needed 2 materials, wood and stone, and fuselage spiral surrounding a seed. Shield charm. Cool. Awesome. Yep. That came from when I was real deep in the Battlefront 2 phase. It was the Kylo Ren undercover boss skit from SNL. And so it was the exactly from that. That's where the Nightbot exactly came from. And bro came from the fact that I say bro a lot. Okay, next customer. Emmett Burrows. They found a man just now in the house where all the ravens were. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that are going to give me nightmares. All black they were. Like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a Libula to see us safely through. Libula? Crying because you enjoy explaining. Yep. That's me and Joy. We're gonna explain it all at the same time. What is it? I can't. Libula are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in higher regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that Libula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, as the old thaumaturges knew well. Okay. Is there anything in here about... There's nothing about, like, change. Okay, that's fine. Or wisdom. Wisdom probably. Wisdom has that little Cult of the Lamb crown. Okay. Oh, well, no. Whatever. Okay. So it's gonna be something... There's power in symbology, as the old thaumaturges knew well. Rigid and on the horns, smooth on the face. Nothing to remark, sight and sound. I have a strong sense of being watched. Probably not that. I feel like this one didn't give me anything to work off of. I thought I did. Maybe protection? Oh, hey, there's a protection symbol. Interesting. This is hard. Sense touch. Substance flakes off and leaves mark on my fingertips. Iron gray metal flecked with dark red. It's not rust, it's blood. Bronze and iron. Somewhat painful. Nothing to remark on sight and sound. There's a darkness to it as if it holds untold fear inside. Oh, that's probably the other one from the thing I just gave to the girl. Orange gemstone, wood, gold, wood, bronze, gold. Polished, warm. Sounds are muffled in its presence. I have nothing to remark. So it's probably not that thing. A black gemstone, iron. Cool. Every sound has become both louder and clearer. I have nothing to remark. Okay, so that bat's gonna let me hear things. Fills me with a sense of foreboding. I have nothing to remark. Hard and somewhat rough. Cool and smooth. I thought at first it was bone, but it is in fact clay painted to look like bone. And a dark blue green gemstone. Maybe strength. What was the strength one? It looks like a X with the diamond in the top. Oh wait, this thing. Well, that's wisdom. Bronze. Cool and smooth. Engraved symbols. Nothing to remark. Sense of cackling energy fills the depths of my mind. What's that one? Insanity and protection. I don't I don't know about that one. Raise detail. It could be this one. Bronze, but that's wisdom. I'm not sure. It's wisdom, but it doesn't have anything about change. That's the moon and a witch symbol. I don't know what that little... That's vinegar. Okay. Let's go with this one. Okay, cool. This item bears a symbol of wisdom. Okay, cool. Awesome. Witch's fingers. Cool. Okay. That was Strange Antiquities demo. 2 days is what we got. There's a lot more to uncover in the full version of the game, more gameplay elements to discover that we won't spoil for you here, more secrets to unearth, and a sinister plot involving ancient deities, dark articles, and a meddlesome priest that will lead to one of several unique endings. Awesome! That was really cool. That was a really cool little demo. And I'm really glad we got to do that. Let me... Boo, boo, boo. Okay, I'm going to go to a BRB screen. And I guess here, let me look real quick at my desktop. Whoa. I accidentally shut everything down. We've got a few options of just like things we can start. Yeah, let's start this game. Okay, cool. I'll be right back and we'll get everything switched over. Okay, hi, thanks for coming back. We're playing Potion Craft. Because I got that because I thought it would be really fun to play in the same vein of like strange horticulture of like just making little potions. Let's just do classic. Classic potion craft experience. The game is balanced as developers intended. Let's go. Potion crafting. The story begins. You're a novice alchemist wandering the world in search of your destiny. After a long journey, you have finally found a place to ply your trade. You found an old abandoned house on the edge of town. Judging by the alchemy equipment and garden, the former owner seems to have practiced alchemy. Apparently, a wizard used to live here, but the layer of dust and the condition of the house suggest that it has been empty for a long time. Hello, potion crafter. I'm going into battle, and I know your strongest. You can't handle my strongest potions. You decide to turn the house into a potion shop. After several days of cleaning and preparing, the shop is ready for its first customers. It's time to remember your alchemy skills and start this new life in a new town. Potions are made from ingredients. Take 2 terrarias and 2 water balloons from your inventory and throw them in the cauldron. To move ingredients, click and hold the mouse, drag them to the cauldron, and let go. Pay attention to the alchemy map on the laboratory wall. It shows you the path to the ingredients create once they're added to the cauldron. Okay. After adding ingredients, you can stir the potion. Stirring the potion advances the potion icon down the path by the different ingredient. Defined by the different ingredients. Use the spoon to stir, click and hold the mouse, and move the spoon back and forth until the potion icon on the map reaches the desired position. Stirring allows the potion icon to collect experience points. Accumulating experience lets you level up, but it has no effect on the current potion. Now the potion icon is touching an unknown effect. To find out what the effect does, you need to add it to the current potion. To add the effect to the potion, you need to bring the water in the cauldron to a boil. Use the bellows to blow on the coals to heat the cauldron to the desired temperature. Take the bellows by the handle and continue blowing on the coals until there's an explosion over the cauldron. Perfect, you added a new effect potion to the potion. Healing. To finish making the potion, press Finish Potion. A mortar and pestle are an alchemist's best friends. You can use the mortar and pestle to grind up practically any ingredients and unlock the potential. This helps you create the same potion using fewer ingredients. Try to create the same potion using just 1 terraria and 1 water balloon. Take terraria from your inventory and place it in the mortar and grind it up with the pestle until it turns to mush. The more you grind an ingredient, the longer the path that ingredient will make on the alchemy map once it's added to the cauldron. And now, do the thing with this thing. There. And then stir it up so it'll go. And then, boom, yay. Excellent, you made the very same potion but used half as many ingredients. Your first potion attempt will always be the most optimal, so experiment and perfect it. If you're happy with the potion you made, save it in the recipe book. Then you can make that potion in the future with the click of a button. Save the recipe for your current potion. Press Save Recipe to save it. Nicely done, you've saved the recipe, now finishing the potion. You are the owner of a potion shop, and your task is not only to brew potions, but also sell them to customers. A customer's arrived. Go to the shop. For moving between rooms, use the navigation buttons at the edge of each room, or the WASD keys or the arrow keys. Go to the shop, and to go to the shop, click the navigation button to the left, or press the A key or left arrow key. Every day, people from all over town, even from other towns, will stop to buy various magic potions. Your job is to brew potions in the laboratory and sell them to customers. Many potions must be brewed for a specific purpose, but it is still a good idea to keep a few of the most popular potions on hand just in case. If a customer likes a potion, it will be clear from their reaction. You're an alchemist, right? My husband ate expired sausage on a dare with his friends. Now he has explosive diarrhea. Tell me, do you have any potion to cure this? I'll buy this potion, but I won't pay very much. I can't haggle. The amount of gold you will receive from selling potions is shown on the sell button. Sell button. Customer needs this kind of potion offered for sale. Just walking down the street, minding my own business, when a flower pot fell out of nowhere and bonked me right on the head. Good thing I've always had a thick skull or I'd be out cold. But I've got a nice big bump on my head now. What can I rub on it to make it go away? To make more money on a potion, you can try haggling. Successful haggling could significantly increase the price of the potion, but unsuccessful haggling could do the opposite, make it drop. To start, click haggle. Elixir of Pectovisol. Yes, very true. Try haggling for a better price. Topic reading, very easy. Even though not everyone can read books are a great way to keep up the conversation. You will often not have a ready-made potion for certain customers. That's okay, you can always go back to the library and make a potion they need. There's no time limit, so you can focus on the recipe and the client will not leave. Okay. Mice have infested my hut, even though I have a cat. The cat just lies in the cabinets and watches the mice do whatever they please. So I need a vial of rat poison. It'll be easier to poison those rodents than to wait for the stupid cat's help. Go to the garden and gather ingredients for the potion. It's located to the right of the laboratory. The enchanted garden is one of the main sources of ingredients for an alchemist. You can grow herbs, mushrooms, and much more there. Every day, mature bushes will produce a harvest in the garden, so don't forget to gather it. Harvest ingredients from adult terraria and firebell bushes by clicking on them. In order for mature bushes to produce a harvest every day, they must be watered with water and can't have the collection of ingredients. Shoots and young bushes won't provide a harvest until they fully mature. Don't forget to water them, and they will grow their adult stages in a few days. I like this. This is cute. This is fun. The customer needs poison, which means you need to create a potion with a poison effect. You'll have to look for most of the effects on your own throughout the map, but remember from your alchemy lesson that such potion can be made from one terraria and one firebell. Okay. I'll save that recipe and I'll finish the potion. Return to the shop and sell the potion to the customer. There you go. I'll take 13. Once the last customer leaves the shop, you can have a rest in your bedroom. It's located above the laboratory. Go to the bedroom and end this day. And then click on the bed and confirm you want to end the day. Nice. Okay. Excellent. You have refreshed your alchemy knowledge and familiarized yourself with the alchemy equipment. In the attic next to the bed, you found a few ingredients and a ladle for water. Use the ladle to return to the center of the alchemy map and adjust the potion's position. This is your potion shop now, and you decide what to do next. Greet customers, chat, sell potions, haggle, enchant. Don't forget to gather ingredients from the enchanted garden and gradually explore the alchemy map. Use build mode to move around furniture and decorations. Good luck. Fun. I'm gonna go to the garden first and water things. Cool. Okay. What's this? This alchemy machine is badly damaged. Find a merchant who can sell you the parts for a new alchemy machine. Okay. Okay. why, but food seems to spoil incredibly fast in my house. Do you have a potion? Helps food stay fresh longer. Let's try. My man, that's just salt. Exactly. Let's try this. What the heck is that? Let's crush this stuff up. And then no, not you. This way. I'll see what that does. That's a potion of swiftness. That's not what I want. But okay, I'll take it. Sure. Let's go this way then. Okay, this is fun because it's really just like exploring with your potion making. Let's continue on this way. Frost. Oh no, I just want to leave it like that. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Okay, potion failed. Good to know. Let's stir real quick and get down there. This is fun. This is like an adventure game. Not that, this. Strength? I guess it's time to go just right. Oh, I gotta put that in, huh? That'll be another one. Nope. That's fine. We're still there. Fire. Where the heck did that send me? I don't even know, man. I'm just throwing stuff together and seeing what works. Also, I got points to spend. Okay, so this is my, like, trading talents. That's the gardening, rare elementary school playground potion making experience. Exactly. Alchemy, okay. Bulk brewing. When brewing potions in batches, the amount of ingredients and salts used per potion decreases. Amount of ingredients used decreases by 20%. Okay. Additional bonuses appear on the alchemy map that give experience. When collected, green books. These bonuses appear in random locations and are updated every day. Bonus spawn chance 10%. The key is to pull it out just in time. If the brewing of a potion fails or is cancelled, a portion of the last ingredients spent are refunded to you. This does not apply to the first ingredients or to salts. Okay, that's pretty nice. Increases the amount of salts produced when they are created in the alchemy machine. Increases your visibility radius on the alchemy map, allowing you to explore new areas faster. So let's do this one, and this one. I've got a few things. At the beginning of the day, mature herbs in the garden may overgrow and provide more ingredients during the next harvest. Allow for herbs and mushrooms in the enchanted garden to be fertilized using a wild growth potion. Fertilizing speeds up herb and mushroom growth proportionally to the strength of the potion, as well as providing an additional harvest when fertilizing already grown bushes. The potion may also be used on already collected plants. The same day bush may only be fertilized once per day. Herb planting. You gain the ability to plant herbs in the enchanted garden. You need seeds that can be purchased from the merchants to plant them. The amount of ingredients received when harvesting herbs in the enchanted garden is increased. I'm gonna go ahead and also do this one, and then I'll do 4 for each. Number of popularity points ejected when a visitor leaves or refuses, or you first serve them is reduced. The number of popularity points ejected may not be less than 1. Your trading skill increases the initial prices when buying and selling goods become more profitable. This affects both making deals with merchants and selling potions to visitors. You learned about to persuade visitors. The number of attempts to offer them an appropriate potion until they leave increases. What's this one? Perfect haggling. If you've haggled for the maximum price with a visitor and have not missed even once, you will gain as much popularity as you sold a potion without haggling. Let's do herb planting. Let's do fertilizing. Let's do careful herb care. Mature much faster. Gain the ability to plant underwater plants. Plant mushrooms. You gain the chance of obtaining a seed when gain the ability to plant certain herbs which can grow in the dark cave. Herb replanting, careful mushroom care. Let's just do regular herbalism here. And I guess let's do salt specialist because I'm really heavily into the alchemy right now. Let's just finish that one. What'd she say? Let's give you a frost potion. Bad case of the runs. Got anything that can treat it? Go faster, I guess. Let's just... go to the bedroom, starting to reach popularity level 2. Create a potion of healing, create a potion of poisoning. Oh, I should do that. Okay. There there's my recipes. Okay. Let's give you a potion of healing. Let's do that, fine, yeah. Rumor has it you're either you were either a medicine person or an herbalist. Certain alchemist sold me a potion that made my stomach hurt and gave me the runs. I didn't mean to do that one, I meant to do this one. There you go. How are you, the new alchemist? I'm a local herbalist. I gather plants and sell them. Want to see what I have for sale? I think I have something that might interest you. You're selling. I only sell what I know about flowers, herbs, roots, and various berries and fruit. You can buy other things from other merchants. I grow all these. Yes, the majority of my potions will happen in Pepto, you're right. Let's do that. You're selling it for 150. Dang, we're all turning around. Have to get rid of some rodents. I need poison. There's some poison. There you go. I need a healing potion to offer. Potion placed on the scale. I need a potion that can put out a fire in my house or fields. Bitch, water? I'm gonna guess a frost one will be okay for that. Okay. Starting a new day. Complete chapter 1 of the Alchemist Path. Good job. You completed the chapter. With each new chapter, new visitors, order types, potion bases, merchants, and purchasable items appear. Continue to complete the goals of the Alchemist Path to unlock full potential of your alchemy equipment and learn all the secrets of the trade. Let's water things. A part of the garden is unavailable. Okay. And I need to buy this stuff from a merchant too. Okay. Create a potion. With effect of tier 2 or higher. Create a potion with 2 different effects. Haggle for a better deal. Reach a popularity of level 4. Create a potion with explosion, wild growth, and dexterity. I don't need to crush it. Hey, no. Go in there. Let's try this. Okay, that's potion of strength. That'll be good enough for that. Kind of want to see where this takes me. Okay. I will go here. I found wild growth. Let's brew that potion. Was that tier 2? Effective tier 2 or higher. Nice. So, explosion, dexterity, reach a popularity of level 4, and haggle for a better deal. I'm really liking this game. This is cool. Only gonna go like halfway crushed. And then I want to go straight over. I should have bought more of this life leaf. That's my bad. What'd this do? Sleep. I got so much wind bloom. No, not that one, wind bloom. Dexterity. Found dexterity. Awesome. And I need to find explosion. Also, I'm gonna do that one. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. And then that. That. Let's see what people need. Hi, what do you need? I recently went fishing at the lake in the forest. I cast my line on, immediately got away. I really didn't try and get off the hook. That fish had some teeth. Bit me on the palm and flopped back in the water. Was that a bad haggle? I don't know if that was bad haggle. That'll help me clear up the rubble blocking the entrance. Potion of strength. No? You don't need a potion of strength. What do you need? Blocking the rubble to some underground ruins. Sounds pretty strengthy to me. How are them potions going? Pretty good. I don't know what I'm doing right now. But it'll be fine, right? This guy doesn't want strength to help him clear out rubble. I don't know how to help him. You know? I guess I don't need to go all the way. I can just go to this thing and then... It's a weak one. I don't know what he needs. I guess I can't go all the way there yet. Oh no! stone skin? Do you want stone skin? Oh, I need to like finish the potion. That would help. What do you want, dude? I'm so confused. Well, water balloon went up. Okay. Okay. A lot of people need herbs in town. Some use them as seasoning for other medicinal purposes, and brewers often use them to buy new kinds of beer. Okay. Getting ready to fight a fire elemental. You have a potion that will help during the battle. Oh, that one's probably frost. I don't have any of the flour to get to frost. I only bought one tangleweed. I don't have enough to get there. No. Oh, potion of explosion. That's what that guy wanted, definitely. Nothing's gonna get me over there. Everything's already... I don't have anything to offer you, I'm sorry. I sold my potion of dexterity. Oh, you'll... Potion of strength, there you go. Lock my front door stuck. How do I get in my house now? Do you have a solution? Not that. Not over there. Dang it. This potion can't do anything. cat just emerged. That was a bust of a day. Ugh, okay. What do you need? I'm also an alchemist just passing through town, collecting some ingredients and selling alchemy equipment, so I decided to drop in. I'm running late right now and only have enchanted paper with me, but if you need to expand your recipe book, you can buy a couple of sheets. Sheets in the recipe book are made of special enchanted paper. The enchantment slows down the paper's aging and allows you to edit existing recipes. You can even completely erase an old recipe and write a new one instead. In addition, sheets of enchanted paper can be conveniently bound into the recipe book, allowing you to expand it almost indefinitely. Okay. Sure. Cool. Thanks, bud. Okay. Good afternoon. Yesterday at a friend's party, I burned my tongue on some hot soup. Now I can't quite taste anything, and I'm a brewer. I need to be able to check the quality of my product. My tongue is useless now. Do you have a healing tincture of some kind? Why, sir. I have a healing potion for you. Herbs. Food. Alcohol. I don't know if that worked. Okay. It's nice to see new faces in these parts. I suppose you're the new alchemist. Wonderful. I'm the local mushroomer. If you're an alchemist, you must know quality ingredients when you see them. I have a few mushrooms here. Will you take a look? Do you ever sell anything besides mushrooms? Nope, only mushrooms, but I have the best. Okay. Let's do that one. I have Dryad Saddle. One of each. Let's haggle. Cool. I've got perks. I want to perk my perks. Let's do charisma. Oh, that's good. I want a potion that will help me dodge blows better during battle. Oh, and don't give me any of your weak potions. I need the best, and I'm willing to pay handsomely. Okay. So that's dexterity. So that's over here. That's down, that's down. That's wrong way. Wrong way, wrong way. Wrong way. I'm gonna need to do like, you know, like all of my water blooms. Oh, I need to finish the potion. Girl, I can't make it stronger. Nope, okay. Well, that's the best you're getting, is this, level 2. People say you sell potions of some kind. I want to be as agile as a lynx. Do you have a potion that can make me as agile as a lynx? No. No, I don't. Because everything else leads in the wrong direction. Well, I want the apples in my orchard to grow faster. I can make you something like that. Where is that wild growth? Down there. Okay. It's gonna be like every herb I have. Excuse me. Take that one. I'll even howl you for it. Still, I got level 3 popularity. Let's buy a perk. Bulk brewing, alchemical practice. Keys, out in time, soul specialist, alchemy of visibility. Let's do bulk brewing. And we will end the day here, and that's where we'll also end the stream. So cool. Well, with that, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. I hope you had a good time, because I sure did. We'll be back here on Wednesday. And I don't know what we're gonna be playing. We might play more of this. We might play something else. But yeah, we'll see you later. You can follow me up here is where you can find my BlueSky. I post every time I go live on BlueSky. You will be able to find me there. Right here is our logo for Whimsical Mischief. Speaking of, let's see if any of our friends are live, because if they are, we will raid into them. Whimsical Mischief is our little group of friends that we all hang out with and stuff. We like to play games together. We like to stream together. So if you see anybody that is underneath this logo down in my about below, go give them a follow. Go hang out with them. Go say hi whenever they go live. Looks like nobody's live, so we are just gonna go ahead and end it here. Cool. Anyways, with that being said, we'll see you later. Bye.